Okay, so what we're going to do today is revisit the phone number app. So if you go over to the projects and click on phone numbers, what we want to do is take this pretty functional app that let you store a name and phone number pair and then retrieve it with the ability to rename. So in other words, change the name of the person while preserving the phone number that they once had. So to this end, we're going to have to add both a button and a text box. So we're going to need to add another row to really make this look right. So let me find row. Here we go. And put row there, row number 3, and row. There we go. And then what we can do is start retrieve there. Ah, good. And then what we can do is add to this row an additional button and the text input. Okay, that didn't quite work. Let me try that again. Yeah, okay, so that's a little more like it. So now the idea is that this button will be the rename button. Put it accordingly here. And so when you put something, so the hint will be new name. So that'll go there. And so when you click on the rename button, what'll happen is that you'll replace the original name with that new name. So let's go ahead and code this up. So when the rename button is clicked, then at that point, what we're going to need to do relative to the local storage is first we're actually going to have to remove the entry for the current name while saving its value. So we do want that value, and so we want to make sure that when we click on rename that it does what a retrieve does. So we first need that value. So let's copy that block down here to do what a retrieve does, except that what I'm going to do in that situation is going to be a little different. So similar yet different. So first I'm going to do a get my local storage. I'm going to get from my name input, which is down here, the phone number associated with it. Then once I've gotten that phone number, really there are two different things I'm going to need to do with my local storage. I'm going to both save using, let's go down. So I'm going to do a save, and the idea of the save is with this new name, which is coming from this text input. So I'm going to give it a better name. We're going to call this the rename input. Good. Okay. So like I said, so what we can do is save using the rename input. Get the text. The value that we have retrieved for that original name. And then once we've done that, then we are ready to remove what we had in the name and just make it go away. So I'm going to try this out now. So I'm going to go to my phone numbers app on Thunkable. And I'm going to begin by storing a number. So I'm going to call the name. Name is going to be me, literally just me. And then for the phone number, I'm going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to click store. And now it's stored. And now I want to retrieve that. So I put me in the name and I click retrieve. And now I want to rename myself. So I'll give myself a new name like us. I'm going to click rename. And then, it really ought to clear and update the text field. So I'll add that little feature in a moment. But first I'm going to make sure it actually stored us correctly. So I retrieve us and I get that number. And then if I put in me, I get null because it's just no longer there. And so me has been replaced by us. But yeah, functionally, after this removal happens, I do think that we want to display the appropriate values on the interface. So we want our name input to be the renaming that we've done. So what we can do is set it to be what we have there. So whatever we rename, we're just going to have a name input. And then what we can do is set the number. So for number input, set text to be this value that we retrieved to begin with. Stick that there. And then finally, the rename input, we just want to go ahead and clear that because we're done renaming. So rename input, we are going to set the text to be nothing, which is the default. So I'm going to go back in and make sure that this works right and looks the way that I want it to look. So I'm going to store me with the new phone number. So I'll go 9876543. I'm going to store that. And then I'm going to retrieve. So retrieve, and it works fine. And now I want to rename me to us. I click rename, and now us is 9876543. If I go and I decide to try another lookup, I can put in me, retrieve, I get null. Then if I change it to us and retrieve, then I get my number. And so at this point, I have managed a successful renaming of an entry in my database.